I have no idea.
Hey, Andre, you're still muted, just so you know. Andre, you got to unmute it. We'll get Fuchs coached up here by the end of the season, I promise.
It's preseason for him too, Kos.
There we go. It's his first Zoom call. It's a big day for an SID. Okay, we've got Amari Thomas, senior forward. You guys can go ahead with your questions.
Preseason co-player of the year. How does that feel to get that early nod?
It feels great. I'm happy to bring that type of recognition to the school, but I know there's still a lot of work to do. So.
Coach said that you've worked a lot on expanding your game. Can you kind of give us a window into what you've been working on to make sure you're a better player this season?
Yeah, first and foremost, it was definitely my conditioning. I know that I'm going to be in a different role this year, so I wanted to really harp on that. And then also just adding more skill. I mean, I faced a lot of double teams, so being able to face up, being able to knock down the three and now play the guard has, like, really, really helped me. And that was something that I wanted to work on.
Coach spoke about how you're stepping into that leadership role you just mentioned with a lot of seniors that left from last year. I know you and Antoinette Miller were good friends. How does it feel to be that leader now?
It feels great, and I really credit a lot that to not only my coaching staff, but being able to have great leaders since I've been here, since I first stepped on campus. Every year I've had great senior leadership, so I knew I had big shoes to fill, and they set great examples for me.
Does your mindset change at all knowing that UConn is no longer in this conference?
I mean, of course, like, I feel like they were a super great team. So, of course, coming in every year, we knew that there were going to be a lot to tackle. And I think now, as every program thinks, that the championship's up for grabs. So I think coming in, we really know that we have to fight every single day to get better and know that it's going to be a dogfight every game that we play this year. So get prepared.
Picked fourth in the conference standings. You got a couple first place votes. Do you feel like, there's heightened expectations for this team, and obviously you're going to be kind of the name that everybody looks to when facing you guys, being the only returning starter?
I think it's really outside stuff. I think within the program, we always have certain expectations for ourselves, and that's to win a championship. So it's great to be placed there and for the respect level, but I think that within the program, we know every day we want a championship and we want to be first place in this league.
So, Amari, you had a good freshman year, but then Coach Hurd's first season, your sophomore year, I think she started you on the bench. I think there might have actually been a first half of the game you didn't even play in. And that, talking to her, I think that was, her knowing how good you could be and trying to find a way to motivate you. Can you just talk about your relationship with her and how the past couple seasons have led to now you being a preseason player of the year?
It definitely has grown. I would say that through all the ups and downs, I always knew that she loved me and she wanted to push me. So it really was just about me learning how to get through that wall, I would say, and just us building our relationship. And I credit our relationship a lot to what type of leader I am now and how I am as a player. And I know that through everything that she's always had my back. So my sophomore year and even my junior year, with all the struggles, like, I knew she was always pushing me to be great. And at the end of the day, so we both had that same goal in mind.
Any more questions for Amari?
Amari, what is this team going to look like? It's a lot of new faces. How do you think? What are going to be strengths? You think look to play fast? Obviously, that's something that Coach Hurd likes. Give us an insight on how you think this team is going to look when they take the floor.
I think we're going to continue the Bearcat culture here, which is to work hard and to switch up our defenses and to get up and down in transition. And regardless of our new faces, I think that we're going to still have that same mindset in the game. And, of course, we're adding new pieces. I mean, we replacing a lot, but I feel like that we're going to still be very strong and still excel in Coach Hurt's system, and she's going to coach us up. So it's going to be great.
We know you and what you're capable of, but who are some players that we need to be familiar with that are also going to be helping you and in getting this program in the right direction?
First and foremost, I would say my fellow senior Ram, that's a name that everybody's going to need to know, and that she's coming in and she's going to be super ready to play and to really kill it out there. We have Adea Moore, we have Destiny, Milan. The list can go on and on, that we're really gonna fill those shoes that we have. And although they're different players, I know we're still going to be able to accomplish our goals.
Any more questions from anybody for Amari? All right. Thank you, Amari.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Brandon will be up next. We're running a few minutes ahead, so